With the Black Friday sales now behind us, we are starting to see those Christmas deals go live, and as always, it's overwhelming. I'm seeing over 1,000 games on sale right now, and that's on the back of every deal we saw last week. So I decided this week to keep it simple. I've got 10 games for you all. I'm honestly tired after the Black Friday weeks, and because that no doubt hurt all our bank accounts, 7 of these games today are coming in under $5. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and today I'll be covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. And if you do enjoy the video, then subscribe, helps us out a huge amount as we do push for 60,000 subs to close out 2023. It is Christmas month then, which means bonus giveaways. So first, as always, I have a winner to announce for a $10 eShop gift card later in the video and one more to give away. To enter, drop a comment down below and it's as simple as that. Then I also have 2 codes for my time at Sandrock, the farming adventure sim that only recently dropped, and you can find my review in the pinned comment. I have 1 North American code, 1 EU code, and all you need to do to enter is drop a comment, but this time use the word Sandrock. The winner for both of these will of course be announced next Thursday. Finally, this is your second opportunity to enter our Nintendo Switch Christmas giveaway. That's the OLED console. All comments are going to be added to the drawing, and you can enter once per deal video in the month of December, and the winner will be announced on January 4th. So going under, to kick us off, it was honestly a pleasant surprise. Initially, the trailers didn't appeal to me, especially the visual style. However, once I got hands-on with the game, it quickly became addictive. It's not just the gameplay that is good fun here, but also the story. You play as an unpaid intern in a dystopian city where failed startups physically sink underground. Your task is to dive into these sunken offices to reclaim assets. While the story isn't particularly complex, its unique concept stands out. Now, as a dungeon crawler roguelike, you'll utilize a variety of weapons found in this world to battle monsters. The camera takes some getting used to, but overall, I think it is a good roguelike that's suitable for most skill levels, and the distinct style is a refreshing change of pace for the genre. Now it's at a new low price, 80% off. Narita Boy gets a new low price and 90% off, and as a Metroidvania, I think it gets a lot of things right. The first aspect that really appealed to me was the visual style and its synthwave influence. The soundtrack in particular is incredibly impressive. The game narrates the story of the creator of a digital world where you act as an antivirus, almost pushing back against those trying to overrun it. I've reviewed this one on my channel and you can find that video in the pinned comment below, but the combat here is particularly satisfying. The main weakness for this game is the lack of a map. This can make some moments frustrating as you backtrack and try to figure out where to go next. Despite this, I think the game is absolutely worth it, though it definitely slows down the pace. I did have to take a few breaks from the game because of this. The inclusion though, honestly, would have pushed it over the edge, probably would have made it a 10 out of 10 for me. The TakeOver, a game I often promote on the channel, is back matching the low with 85% off. It draws heavy inspiration from classics like Streets of Rage, but with the recent love for the genre, this is a timely opportunity to highlight it. However, don't dismiss it as just a clone. The game boasts solid fight mechanics, great levels, and a storyline centered around rescuing your daughter from an evil army. It is basically well put together, and additionally it features a unique visual style, a solid soundtrack, even some surprisingly well integrated vehicle-based levels, including a car chase and a plane sequence. The game supports local co-op for up to 2 players, and it offers 3 playable characters. For more detailed insights, you can check out my full review in the pinned comments. Project Warlock is a game that retro first-person shooter fans will appreciate. For me, it ranks alongside experiences like Dusk, drawing influence from a similar array of titles. And this game invites players to enjoy old-school, pixel-style gunplay with a modern twist, thanks to a character that can use upgrade points. Features a plethora of weapons, enemies, 60 levels, and spread across 5 settings. And as you embark on a quest to vanquish evil, the story may not be deep, but the action is fast-paced and brutal, which is exactly what you need in a game like this. It's back matching the low price with 70% off. Super Magbot is one that I haven't spoken about in a while, but I reviewed it on the channel, find that below. Absolutely love this game. It's an incredibly challenging platformer with a unique twist, and that is you cannot jump. Instead, you're using magnetic forces to pull and push yourself around, which adds a seriously complex layer to the gameplay. The reward for mastering this mechanic though is well worth it, but do go in expecting to demonstrate patience. The game's narrative centers around saving the universe, but it's not the main draw. The real appeal lies in its gameplay, similar to titles like Super Meat Boy. Additionally, it's currently offered at 80% off, which matches the low price, And yeah, if you want unique, come here, but it is one of the more difficult games on today's list as a final warning. Warworld is my pickup of the week then, meaning not a recommendation, rather maybe you'll want to join me for the ride, and this one came out just last week and we are wrapping up on the launch discount, and it's so budget here I'm jumping in. Also, honestly, I've had countless comments on videos telling me to check it out, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. It's a mining roguelike game with tower defense elements where players explore procedurally generated mines on a giant robo-spider. The game involves mining for resources and technologies to upgrade equipment, and along the way you'll be fighting off hordes of enemies. Players can discover exotic biomes and roam freely in various weather conditions, day and night, and you'll be searching for traces of something called the Others while mining in uncharted territories. If you've played it, let us know in the comments if we are in for a good time, and right now, 20% off, that is the first time discounts. They Bleed Pixels is a fast-paced horror-themed platformer with a unique combat system, and in the game you take on the role of a student at an academy for troubled young ladies. Your mission is to battle through nightmares and defeat a curse that is gradually transforming your body into a demonic form with claws. The game presents a challenging experience, but the platforming mechanics are tight and precise, and I particularly enjoy the one-button combat system and how it feels rewarding to use the environment like spikes against your enemies. For those concerned about the difficulty level here, there is a novice mode available, offering a more forgiving experience. Additionally, I love the old school visual style, and it also has online leaderboards, unlockable badges and bonus levels. It's a fantastic game, an absolute bargain then as well at 87% off, matching its lowest price. DEADCRAFT is a prime example of a game that needs a demo because it is such an unusual concept, and letting players get hands-on I think would absolutely be huge for it. Unfortunately, right now that is not the case, but I wish developers would think about these things just a little bit more. Now this one, it's a survival game set in a world overrun by zombies, but with a unique twist. It incorporates farming elements. Like most survival games, you're farming, obviously, for resources, but here you can also plant zombies and create an army that follows you, since your character is actually half zombie. You can even transform these zombies into weapons. The story then adds another layer revolving around a revenge mission against what I'd call a Mad Max-esque band of enemies in this central town. I have a video on this game which I do recommend watching. It is absolutely eccentric, but despite its oddities I ended up really enjoying it, though I will say with the farming element there's definitely some grind. 50% off then is a new low price, and this is the first time the game's gone sub $10. The Dark Pictures Anthology Man and Medan also goes sub $10 for the first time with a new low price of 50% off. Now this is the first entry in the series, and they've recently released the second installment as well. I am a massive fan of Dark Pictures Anthology, can't wait to see the rest of them drop on the Switch. Now while with this one you can see compromises were made to accommodate the system, I still think overall an absolutely solid port. The game looks and runs good, offering a cinematic horror experience, and you're investigating a mysterious, evil-infested ship. The central premise with these games, true for all entries, it revolves around whether you can ensure everyone's survival or if sacrifices will be necessary. Additionally, there are multiplayer options where players can vote on decisions or even control a character each, adding this really interesting dynamic to the gameplay. Bat Newman is our winner of the week then, who highlighted Void Bastards. Great game, that one. Congrats on the win. Drop me an email for the code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance in next week's video. Also remember the 2 codes for Sandrock as well as the OLED Christmas giveaway. Ghost 1.0 is our final game of the video. It gets a new low price of 75% off. Now the last sale on this game was around 6 months ago. We don't see it drop all of that often, but this game is a hidden gem, especially for those who enjoy Metroidvanias. It is developed by the team behind An Epic, and the story revolves around super hackers hiring an agent to infiltrate a space station to steal secret technology. This agent has the ability to become a ghost, setting the stage for extensive exploration, upgrades, items, and weapons. The real highlight though is the map. It is huge with over 300 rooms, and each section features a different theme. And that is the video down. What will you be adding to the library this week? Let us know in the comments. I'm sure for many you're going to be taking it easy. Christmas is not only upon us, but the Black Friday deals just ended. They most likely hammered that bank account. So with that, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. Helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.